subscribe and click that bell icon to get notified of my latest uploads. Hey guys, and welcome back to 7 Days Alpha 19. So I just remembered we have our shotgun over here and shotgun shells, so if we're low on the M60, just use the shotgun. Only problem is, if we want to go looting with normal shells, for now we're going to have to use a shotgun, and unfortunately I don't think we have a ton of points spent. Yeah, we don't have any spent in there. Let's just buy 2 then, and hopefully we level up from all this stuff. Now we do have some rebar continuously cooking over here. The more we have, the better. So I hope this keeps smelting, and I should probably put some more wood in here as well, just to make sure this keeps on going as we're busy with the building. Every now and then, as soon as these blocks run out, we're going to come back and grab even more over here. Okay, now remember, we have set zombies to run at night, so we need to take care of every single one that crosses our path, so they don't fall in on our heads and interrupt our building over here. Damn, this thing is fully modded and no skill points, so it's really sucky. It used to be way more powerful. Okay, so these are drying quite nicely, as you guys can see. We have all of these put in. So with these blocks, let's just quickly block off this. I should actually leave a hatch or something to be able to see the electric fence posts and connect them. On top of the electric fence post, we can have our timer relay. So I'm going to put... We don't actually need wire relays anymore. We just need the timer relays. So we're just going to put the timer relay over here. And then from this, we should be able to connect to where we need to connect. We just need 2 timer relays set to 10 o'clock. And then from there, we need to do this. So we need to take this one sending out. So from this to each one sending out. If I were to go to this one now, this connection would disappear. It wouldn't be an electric fence anymore. So you need to make sure when you're connecting this, you do it right. And then also, I need to make sure that this piece of wall is at least double thick. I know I said that I need to do it as far as possible away so that we can move over here. But the problem is, if this isn't thick enough and zombies explode over here, especially demolishers and stuff, and they destroy the timer relay, then half the electric fence posts get destroyed instantly. If they do the same on that side, then we lose the rest of the electric fence posts. And we want to be sure, we want to make sure that we are continuously creating power, sending electricity over here. So if the horde comes in mass, we know we are safe for now. Also, I wonder if I shouldn't extend this a bit more. I don't want zombies falling down straight in front of me. I want them falling down more or less over here. So I might just have to twist or do this a little bit differently over here. Okay, we'll get to that when we get to that. Let's just quickly finish connecting over here. Make sure this is all good. Also, as you guys can see, I made myself a cooking pot over there, or a cooking fire, and then I put some meat and eggs over here. Unfortunately, we don't have enough eggs, but I mean, this is still a ton of food right now. And this is way more filling, I think, than the cans. It lasts way longer as well if you're on the food meter. So it fills you up for longer. Okay, now all of these are sending out signals, which is good. Let's just quickly set this to 10 o'clock. I should actually start before 10 because when the horde spawns, it creates lag. Now you also have these traps kicking in, which create lag. So there's a ton of stuff at the same time, just always creating lag. I should learn to breathe while speaking. Sometimes I want to say too much and then like for example, it just, you guys have probably sounded like I cut out just now. Okay, you know what? What I might just do is put plates or half blocks on this side. Then these are still double thick and we will be able to move there. It's a waste of resources, unfortunately. But we really don't have any choice right now. We can't afford to skimp on the defenses. If zombies explode over here and they destroy all the stuff we have over here, it's gonna be too much. It's gonna really affect our defense. Okay, so this has to be too high all the way to over here. Let's just quickly fill this in. Now I need to make myself a block where I can reach all this stuff. Why did that just happen? Sometimes we overblock, like for example, I'm still on that block. But because I'm holding push to talk, sometimes that goes very weird. So if we ever, now for example, I'm still talking while I'm filling in, so it's fine. But sometimes, doesn't matter what you do, you can't reach that block again. So then you crouch. It's also when you're jumping sometimes and placing blocks, you place blocks within blocks and you just lose blocks. Crouch and then try again. Or just switch your item and go back to the item and then all of a sudden it's fixed. I don't know why it does that in this day and age. Guys, our big problem at the moment is going to be the amount of concrete mix we have. If we don't have enough, this won't be our horde defense. Unfortunately, there's no way we'll be able to do that. So I think what I'm going to do is, this side, I'm going to take these blocks out. So zombies can come down from this side as they please. I'm going to finish the whole defense on this side though. So over here, I'm going to put in all the proper defenses, how they fall into the pit, everything. And I think this is actually perfect. If I were to upgrade these blocks, for example. No, it's doing it again. If I were to upgrade these blocks, and then start the inclines and stuff from here. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be like a lip over here that they need to fall in through. I just hope the zombies don't come stand on top of here, because remember there's gonna be a block, basically a block over here somewhere. I just hope they don't stand here and try and wail instead of first jumping down and then facing me. They have to jump down first, otherwise this whole defense is gonna fail. And guys, if that starts to happen, I'm gonna be so upset. I mean, all the resources we spent making this place now. And even though this is late game, like I said, we're going to start testing the fences out now, instead of just exploring and stuff, because now we've done most of the stuff required in Alpha 19. Now we can just have fun, test the fences, wait for a stable to release so we can try mods. And yeah, from there we can just go on. But I'm not going to spawn in creative mode all the stuff we need. So that's something I need to take into consideration as well. We need to actually go mining for our own resources and then try and build the defenses. That's just the right way to do it. Okay, so I should probably upgrade these first. I actually wanted to put in the third roof first, then the second, and the top. But to save on resources, we're first going to have to do the top so it's at least covered. And then if we have the resources after putting in the wall over here, then I'm going to start seeing if we can perhaps make that roof thicker. And then as soon as we have the resources, or we have this place done, we can actually start making our pit underneath for our base. And then we can finally start putting our forges down and making even more concrete mix. And that's the whole goal right now, being able to afford to do something like that. Okay, so we still have to put this wall in. How am I going to do this now? This is going to be too thick, right? I need to be able to still get in here, I think. I wonder if I shouldn't make half blocks over here, because then I can crouch through, or dogs can come through as well. But zombies have to break those blocks to get to me. And then I can make a hole over here and come straight in through there. I want to be able to access this instead of having to break it all apart every single time. Or later when I have the time. Now all of it's connected. I just need to connect everything. Oh crap, I made a mistake over here. I made a big fat mistake. I need to still be able to connect this to the generator. And we still have I want to place the half blocks, but for now we're just going to do the one wall. Anyways, what I want to do now is just first connect this generator to there. And then later when we have the time, and we've done our pits over here, we've dug our whole pit out and everything. What I then want to do is, underneath the floor, make a hatch for there. So we can go through here, climb up through where the electric fence posts are, and then we can repair stuff without the zombies being able to get in there. They're basically going to have to break through here to climb down and go up there. Hopefully they don't go for the walls, since they sense there's a hatch over there. Hopefully they come for me since I'm right here. Okay, and now I need to figure out what I'm going to do right here. I need to put the generator a little bit back so the zombies can't explode it too easily. So let's put the generator about here. Right there should do it. Same on this side. It's going to be all the way against the concrete. I'm going to block this off anyways. I'm going to put a hatch in front of it. So basically this is going to be part of the wall. And then we can just do this. You don't even need a hatch. You just want to be able to reach there. But you want to put a hatch so it's protected from explosions and cop vomits and stuff. But like this, it should work quite nicely. Okay, so let's just quickly upgrade all of this. Make sure the wall is sturdy. Before I do the rest of this wall, like I said, first the roof. So if we can use this as a horde base, why not? I really hope we are able to use this one tonight, guys. It is day 70, so we have to really be careful. For some reason, the sky was red, and the letters I thought were red. But now that it's morning, the letters aren't red anymore, unless they never were. Man, my room is way too stuffy. I think during the day while I'm at the creche helping my mother, I need to leave all my windows open, because now you can actually hear my nose is a little bit blocked. And it's just because it's so stuffy in this room. Okay, so we connect this. Do I have the engines on me? I could have sworn I put the engines somewhere. Did I put it in there? No. The engines have to be somewhere. Oh, the flagstone we can use downstairs as our base tiles. That's going to help us out tremendously with resources and stuff. Can I connect it? Yes, thank you. And connect this one. Now that these are connected, now I can put this block in. And now I can put this roof over here as well. Remember, we're going to put the half blocks in behind over here after this horde. Well, if we use this one as the horde base. If we don't use it as a horde base, then at least we have the time to quickly make that tunnel that I was talking about. Put the half blocks in, make everything steel. Already, we should have enough steel to at least make sure that the roof on top is steel. And then these pillars are steel. And at least the second block over here all the way around, because that's mostly the block that always gets damaged. As long as you can protect the both... Oh no, wait. We said for the electric fence posts, at least we should be able to do the bottom and top one. So hopefully we have the steel. I think I bought a few stacks of steel with, but that's all the resources we have. Also guys, one of you were talking and saying about how the traders make the game too easy. You're playing a no trader map. And I'm actually thinking of trying that next time. But the only problem is, no trader map means if you need steel and ammo and stuff, you need to make it on your own. You can't buy any of it. Although I think I might just, instead of making no traders, making it one trader. So that you at least have a little bit of a chance to help yourself out. Okay, so we do have more rebar cooking in, but I think that thing stopped cooking about now. It's very close to being done. I just want to make sure there's enough fuel in here so I can keep on going and going and going. So it doesn't run out while I'm busy building and we lose out on making some more rebar. We need a ton of this. This looks like too much, but it's really, really not. Okay, so, ooh, hello. I just remembered, I still did something wrong just now. But I shouldn't have to, no, I'm going to have to. Damn it, we need a switch. Oh, crap. And also, I think I'm going to put the switch like so. Right there. So I'm able to reach it from over here. But damn, now I'm going to have to break this block open again on both sides. Ooh, I need to do it before it dries. On both sides, because I need to connect the switch to the timer relay. Otherwise, every single night is going to... Well, technically, since tonight's the Horde night, it doesn't really matter. Because it needs to come on tonight. But I want to be able to put that on the switch so I can control whether it goes on or off. Since I need to be able to get out there, and then I can't afford to get shocked by my own trap. So what I think I'm going to do is just going to put a back wall in. I should have actually done this with the radiator, with the generator as well. Let's just say radiator. Okay, so we can put this in like so. Make sure these blocks are upgraded. You don't want zombies being able to get to the switch. I just hope they don't vomit towards the switch over here. So you put the switch right there, and then you connect these two like so. So it goes from the generator to the switch, and from the switch to this over here. Okay, we can always put more relays and stuff over here, so for now we can close that up. I think. I hope I'm not going to be like, okay, close it up, and then, oh crap, I forgot something again. You know what, I might just add some lights in here. But they might get destroyed so fast anyway, so I don't know if it's going to be worth it or not. If the lights get destroyed, then what was the point in connecting them in the first place? I want to be able to light this whole floor up over here so we can actually properly see the zombies. I also wanted to actually put some turrets inside the walls. But for now, I'm just going to upgrade it all the way I can, and then from there work further. Crap. Hello. Wandering Horde or just a random zombie? Random zombie. Bye-bye. You're not dead yet. I don't want to damage my rebar over here, so I want to shoot up at him. Okay, anyways, yeah, I said I want to put some turrets over here in the walls. Now, that's only for, like, if I see there's a ton of or demolishers, I want to flick one switch and it just lights up all the zombies. Like, there needs to be like a whole row of turrets right there in the wall. And then zombies mustn't be able to reach them. So it's going to probably be on the sides over here. So that when zombies go over here and they explode, they don't destroy all the turrets over here. But yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I just need to make these quarter blocks. Quarter block, so the zombies can fall here. And they can't stand on this corner, exploding too close to this over here. Whatever I do, I need to make sure I do it right. So that goes from the switch to there. So this one goes from the generator to the switch. From the switch to the timer relay. Come on, there you go. To the timer relay over here. You can actually see that yellow line just changed. And you know what? Should I put the lights in now? Let's do it. Before I forget, before I need to do something else again. First, going to fill these blocks in over here so it's nice and thick. I just realized if I do this, I might just first do the... I need to first do the walls and then later the roof. I almost did part of the roof just now. That would have wasted so much of my resources and stuff. For now, since I'm only going to do the one or the three... Instead of a 3-layer roof, just the 1-layer roof, I could technically do this. I just want to show you guys. I'm going to place this in here. And then I can put a light over here in the corner, shining down. Just for now. And then later we'll... But I need to make this a wall as well. So we're going to have to do this. I need to put this wall in so zombies don't see, okay, if I dig down there, there's dirt behind you. So put this one over here. And then put this one on this side. No. Need to make sure I at least leave the switches open. Imagine accidentally blocking off the switches and then Horde night you realize, oh crap. How are you supposed to turn this, the traps on? Okay, just do this so I can get up there, and this light is going to point that way. Now I can do this because it's time relay. I only want to come in on at night, or when the switch is on, we can do this. And we can put this up here. But just for now, later we'll have it on its own timer relay, but since there's a timer relay here now, why not use it? So same on this side, just quickly connect from the timer relay to the lights up there. Okay, now we just need to fill in, let's just first do the roof, I think, where we're going to be standing, and then we do the walls over here. The walls are important, but not as important, because I mean, as long as the roof isn't over here, they're more likely to fall into the pit. If the walls are in, but not the roof, they're going to fall on my head. Imagine that actually happening during the Horde, that's going to suck. Did I actually put some fuel? No, I didn't. I even came all this way to put fuel in here so it wouldn't stop. And then all I did was make more rebar without actually putting in some... Okay, that was a dumb thing to do. Let's put in 10 minutes. No. I hate it when that happens. Do that. Rebar frame. As many as possible. There you go. Come on. I wish it could actually just auto-grab all the stuff like it used to in previous alphas. Like I said, guys, it was so simple. You just walk over something and it picks it up. Only problem is, plants and stuff like that used to be droppable as well. Or you drop something that you don't need anymore, your character auto picks it up. Are you dead? Nope. They make the sound like they're dead, and all of a sudden they start moving again. Man, this lag is just getting... I think it's because I'm busy with so many frames. As soon as these frames are filled in, and... It's because you can actually see the background through the frame, I think. As soon as it's a solid block and it's dry, there shouldn't be this much lag, I hope. Or it might just be the terrain. Like I said, the terrain's lifted. You can actually flatten it out, but I don't want to do that. I want to make sure the zombies are forced to come through like that. Okay, so, let's just start upgrading. Hopefully we have enough resources for this. Guys, if we don't have enough resources for this, this is definitely not going to work. It needs to work. I can't remember what day the trader's supposed to reset. Whether it's day 70 or not. I should actually go check if he has new loot. Perhaps he has some ammo for me. But I doubt it. I don't think he's ready to reset yet. It's usually after the Horde. But then again, Horde nights differ by 7 days. So, and he resets every 3rd day. So obviously that doesn't match up. The factors of 6 and 7 don't align that easily. So I think day 70, that should be a reset. I need to quickly just go get some more ammo, frag rockets. We should have enough frag rockets though. So I think I should grab my steel quickly and at least make sure as soon as the walls over here are dry. The bottom 2, and then I could just all do the bottom 2 over there as well. But as long as these poles in front are steel, then I shouldn't have to worry. If they just reinforce concrete and zombies do too much damage, I'm going to be screwed. I don't know about you guys, but it actually bothers me that there's been no screamer for that forge over there. Granted, usually I have like 8 forges running and... stuff smelting in the chemistry station and the heat map's extremely high. But I mean, if you're just digging a little bit with your auger, the screamers are there. So that should have already attracted a screamer. Unless it has, and a screamer died on the spikes and I just didn't hear it. So at this distance, I'm not sure if I'll be able to hear the screamer. Especially if she comes from the northeastern direction. Okay, so for now, to save up on resources, I should actually put this floor in over here. We need to do these walls first. Over there, for now, the zombies, if we face the Horde here, they're allowed to fall down straight in front of me. But later, we need to make sure they don't just fall in front of you, because imagine a demolisher. You're busy shooting a zombie, all of a sudden a demolisher falls in front of you and you accidentally set off his explosives. Just because he fell in front of you. That's gonna suck so bad. And then over here, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be very, very tough. The wedge tips start from over here. And I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do this since I have to put some wedge tips over here. Or rather, this is too high. Zombies shouldn't want to fall down over here. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, they will fall there. But hopefully they fall here because it's easier to fall here. On these 2 blocks over here. Because usually they take the easiest route, except if it's too full, then they should fall over here. They should want to fall. So I need to be careful of that. Oh, wait. Almost made a mistake just now. Why am I putting in the second layer when I still need to upgrade the first layer? Almost had some very vulnerable blocks behind over here. Guys, technically I want to be able to do these walls and the floor outside, like we did on top over there. Because the zombies might decide to explode over here on the dirt and start making holes behind the walls, digging down behind the walls into where the electric fence posts are. I mean, I know I'm jinxing myself by bringing up scenarios like that, but just imagine the worst happens. You used all those resources and you spent so much time building this place, and then all of a sudden the zombies just dig down and the worst case scenario happens and you lose everything. Okay, let's just jump this way so it's easier to place blocks faster. And upgrade. So now it should be okay. Like I said, I do still want to add blocks over here so the zombies aren't tempted to explode on the dirt. But I don't know if we're going to have time or the resources to do so because the concrete mix is running out. We might just have enough just for this wall over here. And then what? I think I'm just going to add up the wedge tips up to here. So the zombies are still forced to walk on the dirt over here. And so these are ineffective at the moment. They're just going to take up space and time and resources. So for now, you're just going to do this. So the zombies can still walk over. I just hope they actually take this. I'm trying to lift the ground, but it seems as lift as possible. Sometimes the zombies get stuck on these blocks. Like, you know, when you're driving a vehicle and you get stuck between two blocks. That's what happens with the zombies, and they are forced to dig and explode and just wreak havoc where they stand. And if this happens with if that happens with this base, we're going to be screwed. At least the very nice thing about my defense at the moment is, even if we don't put these wedges in, this height, it's super easy for them to fall, so they will fall in. Oh, wait. I didn't even realize I didn't put this back in. That would have ended bad. Oh, and that side as well. I need to make this steel before Horde nights, and if that's not dry, then I won't be able to make it steel. Okay, so I need to be able to also get up over here, but I mean, if I can get up over here, zombies might be able to get up over here. I need to fill this in, or at least start putting the floor, the roof. I don't know what's better. Should I put the second layer of floor? Because remember, there's also already concrete mix going 4 blocks out over there. Did I do that? Just to make sure. I'm not talking out of my ass over here. Yeah, we did basically this piece over here. We already did on this side. So zombies should run over and decide to fall in over here. So instead of making a wall where it's still a little bit vulnerable, I think I should do a roof. If I have resources over after I do this wall over here. Why? I hate the fact that I can jump this high. Sometimes it's such a nuisance. It's awesome being able to jump 3 blocks high. But I mean, just look how I struggle getting out of that over there. And it's so big to move through. I wonder if I shouldn't have used the center blocks for this defense, but I don't think so. It's definitely supposed to be this block. But I think it's supposed to be on top and over here. But then what's going to be over here? I don't know how I messed that up. I still need to go check that out. It's actually really bothering me that I messed that up so easily. Okay, so we're going to add this block in. Please tell me I have enough resources. I need to actually go to the trader and see if he doesn't perhaps have like a stack of concrete mix. Just in case, you never know. Also, I think we do have some cement at the chests. So if I can make some cement with the concrete mix we have there, even if I just have to pick it up before the horde starts so it doesn't get destroyed by vomit and stuff. You know what? Let's quickly go check. I mean, I need to grab steel anyways. But if I can then perhaps grab some cement over here and start making my own concrete mix over here, that's going to save me so much time. Okay, we do have 580. There you go. Is that all? I could have sworn there was more. We need as much as possible right now. Or just put down all the forges to get up as fast as possible. Now I'm really regretting the fact that we didn't have the time with the tower, the Deshong tower, to grab all the cement mix. Because now we need all that cement mix. Okay, we're going to do this, and let's put one more down. We do have nerdy glasses on. Wait, I wanted to grab some steel over here as well, before I forget. Over there should actually be some more cement. My bike's over there. Where's my 4x4? Let's just quickly go check this out. There's resources over there at that build site. If I can get some cement over here, there is a ton of cement. Why not? So a little bit of zombie killing while we're here. These are bugged. What are these supposed to be? That's stone. What's this? So these are bugged. Great. I don't know what to mine where because I can't see. So I'm just going to destroy blocks as I go over here, and hopefully I destroy some cement. The fact that these are bugged, are all of them going to be bugged like this? Yeah, I can't see. Damn, that sucks. So I can't get resources right now. I'm going to have to relog. See, this is the problem with not starting over with your experimentals, guys. Now it's really screwing with me over here. I need these resources, but I can't see what's cement and what's not. Okay, so before we go over there, I should actually put away my 4x4. I have too many vehicles out at the moment. Okay, cement. Oh no, steel over here. At least we have a ton of steel. We have a few stacks. Make sure I don't put any steel elsewhere. And that there's no other utility workers and stuff coming while I'm at my back turn over here. And more steel, yes. So we have a ton of steel. We don't really have to worry about the steel. Also, guys, a fact that I know that the reason I know that I messed up with the entrance over here with the poles is you're supposed to be able to put. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be on the outside over here because you're supposed to be able to put these poles next to each other. So if this one over here was in this corner, you could technically put it on this corner and it's double thick. That way, the zombies aren't as likely to be able to get through to you. At the moment, they might still be able to get through the one layer and then you're screwed. But if you did it that way, like double thickness poles, it takes longer for them to break through. Only problem is then they're more tempted to go for other sides, other blocks. Okay, so that's done. Do this one over here so the zombies aren't tempted to break through the blocks over here. I said too high all around. I'm first going to do the second block and then move on from there. If I can fill in the whole floor with steel, that would be really, really awesome. But that's going to be a massive waste. I mean, there's a ton of blocks actually over. This is 10 by 10, so it's 100 blocks. So that's already 1,000 steel. 2 stacks of steel just for the floor. But it seems we are going to have the steel for it, so I could just as well do it. Let's just first do the second row. Hopefully these drive fast. So I can upgrade everything that needs to be steel. Like, absolutely needs to be steel to steel. Oh, which reminds me. I brought these for a reason. So, on this one over here, how much can we make? 439 on that one, and 439 on this one. Okay, so the blocks I want to upgrade last is going to be back here. So the zombies don't do damage to wet cement. Remember, wet cement's like 1.5 HP. Oh crap, that's 3 high. Wet cement is 1.5 HP. And then dried cement is like 5,000 HP. So, was it 2.5 for that one? Can't quite remember. I know steel is 7,000 HP. And mods, it's usually like 10,000 to help you out a little bit more. Okay, so we have enough for the floor. If I have enough left after I do the floor, I'll do for a third layer over here. Just so if there are some explosions from the demolishers, we don't sustain too much damage. Basically, we want to be able to make this whole area steel, even on top. Like the 4 extra blocks all around this whole place, everything needs to be steel. But the amount of resources you need to smell down to be able to do that, guys, is insane. Okay, so technically up top, I need to make all of that steel as well. So the zombies are even less likely to break through there. I just have this fear that they might see that as a vulnerability. Since this is steel and that's reinforced concrete, they might try and go for the concrete. So as soon as we have this concrete... I actually want to put the lip up over here as well, but resources, boys and girls. I mean, there's 400 and something in that, right? That's 40 blocks worth. There's only 40 blocks more worth of concrete mix right there in that box. Or those 2... cement mixers, so we need resources like crazy. Okay, so technically I could do the third layer as well. We should have enough steel to then also do the top. I want to be able to do the top while after do the third layer here. If I do the 3 layers like this, this should be more than enough. Technically I should do where the zombies stand as well. They just do this, just in case they stand here and they decide to explode. And also I'm gonna have to shoot them here if they decide to stand, so that needs to be steel. It just goes to show how much you really need to make steel. This place looks so small, right? But the amount of resources needed to run this place properly. Damn. Okay, so technically I should make this a half block. Let's just test how that's going to look. If I make this a half block and put it on its side. No, not that side. This side, yes. I can still see the switch in there. And then at least these are protected by yet another block. So then it's shielded from explosions and vomit. And yeah, that actually looks great. Okay, so we need to quickly put the lip up over here. And it's weird not being able to see exactly where you're going over here. Any zombies? I can't really see you from inside the pit over here. Okay, so first off, we need to go for wedge tips. Now come on, wedge tips, there you go. Turn this around. No, simple rotation. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. I need to quickly first do the wedge tips and then do the wedge inclines. As soon as this is reinforced concrete, then I don't really care about the dirt over here. Although, like I said, ideally you want to have this whole area reinforced concrete. At the moment, we're just not going to have the resources for it. Okay, so do we have a wedge corner? I doubt it. Do we? No, we don't. What am I going to do over here then? Do I perhaps like have a wedge corner and like a concrete mix kind of thing? I know sometimes that when you don't have something in rebar, you can find it in cement form. So if I make a wet cement block, I should be able to find the wedge incline over here. Otherwise, this is going to be a big issue for me. Over here, at least, we can put this one in. The inside corner. Well, then again, I don't know if it's going to work with the inside corner because of the fact that this is a wedge incline, not a ramp. So I might just have to make that out of cement and hope the zombies don't get stuck in there during the hordes. Because knowing them, they will get stuck there, and then they start doing some damage. Guys, just know, if we decide to do the horde here and it fails, we have nowhere to go. The electric fence post should quick in, so that should shock them enough for us to do some damage. But we are sitting ducks over here. We don't really have a way out. We need to take also all these resources and stuff. Oh, we have more concrete mechs. How did I not notice that? I kept looking inside the box. So what I think I'm going to do, guys, is obviously first need to make ourselves some blocks over here. Let's just test this. So we need to make one over here. Let's just do that behind. And then one over here. And do that behind. Yeah, I quickly want to test if... No, not one. I need two in each. Damn, okay. So let's just quickly cancel that again. Because I need to do the wedge incline and the wedge tip part. Like so. Grab this, grab that. There you go. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I think... let's just quickly go to the trader and see if he has some... No, we don't actually really need anything more on the trader. We do now have concrete mix, so I'm not going to mess with that for time. What I think I'm going to do is, let's just see, do I have the wedge tip? Yeah, that's the wedge tip, but where's the incline? I don't think it has an inside corner. This is a big problem for us. Your zombies are not going to get stuck over there. I could perhaps do this one, but it's not the right block. At least then the zombies won't be able to get stuck over here. I'm not sure if I'm just looking and miss, guys, but it's not there. And then this one, I'm going to try inside corner, but like I said, this is also not right because it's not a wedge tip. This is for ramps and stuff. So let's just hope the zombies don't get stuck on these. By doing it like this, should be okay for now. Boom. So what I'm going to do quickly is off camera. I'm just going to see how far I can make the concrete mix go. I still have a whole in-game day basically. Just quickly make sure we have all of this steeled up and concrete mix on the floor outside. I want to make sure we have this floor in so the zombies are more likely to run down and in. Yeah, wedge, incline, so 2 rows. So this is basically just 2 rows of concrete and then a wedge and an incline wedge. But yeah, if you guys like this episode, guys, just leave a comment down below and leave a like down below. If any comments or tips or feedback for me, what do you guys think? Do you think this is going to survive the horde? Remember, I'm just quickly going to add the rest of the floor in on top. And if I have some steel left, I'll do this first. I'll need to make this steel. And then we're going to face the zombies here, it seems. I might just have to drive away. I have to put a getaway vehicle over here. And either fly or drive away from the horde. Oh, that's an idea. Fly away. Nice. Anyways, yeah, so leave a comment down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit that subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time as we hopefully face the horde here.